Yo, it's your boy Al, and today I'm gonna talk to you guys from the heart, baby. Now I'm gonna say something that's true. I made one mistake in life, and it cost me at least 8 years of my life, and it was something that was so simple, so I didn't even think that was gonna fuck me up like that. But let me say what it was. It was just simply smoking weed, and some of you guys might drink, some of you guys might do other shit, but that smoking weed fucked me up for 8 years, put me in a coma, and I wasted so much time off of that shit. If I could go back right now and get all that back, I would. But this is what I'm trying to teach you is that one mistake can cost you your life in this life. All it takes is one mistake. You'll ruin your shit forever. So don't make that fucking mistake. Be on the straight and narrow. Do the right shit. This shit is coming from the heart. I'm speaking the truth right now. I fucking wish I never touched that shit. Not because it wasn't fun, not because of anything, but it wasted my life. And why is that so important? Because you're gonna fucking die eventually. You're not gonna live forever. This is what I'm trying to teach you is that if you really want something, you gotta go after it in this life. And if you're smoking weed, if you're drinking, that guy next to you that isn't doing that shit and is just straight up grinding, straight up going after it, he's gonna get it more than you will. A lot more than you will. So you better be ready for that. You better be ready to go after it because I was in a coma because of the weed. I got pneumonia. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It was in the wintertime, and that shit nearly cost me my life. I had a 5% chance to live, and I still lived. But I could have died that day off of that shit. Imagine dying at 28. Imagine dying at 18. Imagine dying at 16. How much stuff you could have done if you had more time. Now, don't waste that shit if you do got it. And wherever you're at right now, if you're older than me, younger than me, you don't know how much time you got left. I could die tomorrow. You could die tomorrow. What are you gonna do in that meantime? Are you just gonna ball up and smoke and drink, do dumb shit? Or are you gonna go after it? You're gonna realize, hey, I want this shit more than I wanna have fun. I want this shit more than I wanna do dumb shit. Because that's what it's gonna take. Because that dumb shit, yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty enjoyable. But you can't take enjoyable to the grave with you. You can take hard work though. You can take the sacrifices you make. That's why I'm trying to make a routine. That's why I'm trying to fix my life. I'm trying to get shit back together because that's all I got. All you got is this life. And you better get it done right. Don't get me wrong. You can make mistakes. You're young. If you make mistakes, if you're older, you can make mistakes. But man, you're gonna look back at that shit and say, damn, I wish I didn't do that shit. And you're gonna regret that shit a lot. Don't get me started. That's I have a lot of regrets, but my biggest one was smoking. Cause that vices is the same thing as gambling, it's the same thing as having sex. You can get addicted to that shit and just do it all day. And at the end of the day you don't got nothing to show for it. But if you get addicted to grinding, if you get addicted to work, then you can live your life and ball out and do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm telling you right now, you ball out and you make $1 million, no one can tell you shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want to. Travel, see the world, buy cars, buy a house. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But you smoke as much weed as you can. What do you got? You got stoned. You drink a lot, and what do you got? A good time. But is that really worth it in the end? I'd say no, because guess what? I can bring that house to my family. I can bring that house to my friends. I can bring that trip to my spirit, my soul. That good time, that smoking, that drinking, that was in the moment satisfaction. I'm looking for life satisfaction. And you should too. Basically, don't let that shit ruin your life. Don't let that shit ruin your life, man. Get that shit together. Get on the grind. Go after it. Now, I'm really passionate about this because I'm only 26. But smoking wasted 8 years of my life. You know how much that is? That's at least a third of the life I've lived. And if I still smoked weed, if I never quit, I'd still be wasting life. And some people never do. Some people hit the weed once and they're done. Smokers the rest of their life. Never gonna quit that shit. Some people take a sip of that beer, they're done. Straight alcoholics. And you don't want to be that in your life. You want to go after it, man. You want to get that shit done. Listen to me. I'm telling you from the heart. I know I'm not that old in the grand scheme of things, 26, but I'm old enough. I'm old enough to realize, damn, don't do that shit. Listen to me, please, because I don't want that out of you. I want you to live a better life, but I've been Al, and I'll see you in the next one.